Well, another day, another video talking about the tolerant left and their totally sane and rational way of thinking. Obviously, we have had NPCs proclaiming the child molesters and wife beaters of Rosenbaum and Huber as heroes during the Carl Rittenhouse trial. Look, if there are any leftists watching, you are allowed to think Carl Rittenhouse is guilty and people who have sex with children are terrible people. You don't have to go all in and fully endorse kiddie fiddling, you know. Just a thought you might like to ponder. Then we have Pride Lives Matter prosecutor Thomas Binger, a man so dishonest and stupid, even Reddit turned against him. And I'm not even sure you can go onto that website unless you're a trans relative of George Floyd. Let's not forget the irrational laymen on Twitter who want to hang the judge for upholding the law and doing his job, and the people who want Carl Rittenhouse to be murdered because it's okay when they, the tolerant left, do it. Of course, these people are the good guys. I mean, all the good guy trope characters across history are framed as liars, rabidly angry, and completely insane and incapable of a rational thought. So it checks out. I'm obviously on the wrong side of history because I don't want to murder everyone I disagree with, so I'm sorry about that. I'll try and do better. And obviously, how can we forget the infallible communist government media? Sorry, totally fair and balanced left-leaning media. They've been providing sterling coverage of the trial. I mean, they even let Gage Goosenuts, or whatever the armless Antifa weirdo Carl shot is called, perjure himself on live television by telling a totally different story to what he said when he was testifying in the trial. So you can tell they're clearly on both sides, of course. Nothing like unbiased media, is there? And in this quest for fairness and transparency, they went one step further today. Not happy that people were gathering outside the courthouse in an attempt to bully and intimidate the jury into declaring Rittenhouse guilty. Side note here, nothing says you are the good guys like trying to scare people into doing what you want, does it? Have they ever had a moment of introspection and just thought for a second, what the fuck am I doing? I'm a monster. But I digress. They weren't happy with that, so the mainstream media kicked into high gear. And NBC booking producer Irene Byon instructed an independent journalist who worked for MSNBC to follow the jury book. Again, nothing says tolerance, peace, unity, and that you are the good guys when you work for the mainstream media and make plans to dox the jury in a highly divisive trial so you can threaten them into coming to the correct verdict, does it? The left is pretty much entirely populated by saints and angels, isn't it? The independent journalist got arrested. Of course he did. He's a leftist, so he's a fucking idiot and can't execute a plan, and spilled the beans to the police that he worked for Irene Byon and was affiliated with MSNBC. But that's not foolproof, is it, you say? He's just one guy. Well, you could say that, but shall we look at the actions of Irene Byon after getting exposed? Oh yeah, she nuked all of her socials. I mean, that's totally what innocent people do, isn't it? When something that's not true about you comes out, the natural thing to do is delete every account on the internet associated with you. We all do it. I'm not doing anything illegal all the time. My entire day is spent deleting accounts of mine as a result. So yeah, the mainstream media were trying to get the jury killed if they didn't comply and do as commanded. The left, the side of the good guys. How many people have you tried to get murdered for not helping your ideology today? Exactly, you racist bigot. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe to see more content like this. Thanks, bye.